Hello and welcome to Stockwatch, presented by me, Evan Lucas, for Go Market Securities. As always, please have a very good read through of the disclaimer on screen. Everything in this video is general in nature, none of which relied upon as any form of personal advice. Go Market Securities does not know your personal scenario, nor your personal financial goals, and therefore none of which relied upon as any form of advice at all. It is just general in nature only. Looking into energy, it is the one space that is very, very volatile for good reason over the last 18 months. It also is the one that has the biggest geopolitical input into it of any sector you can point to these days. The fact that we are moving towards a cleaner, greener energy future, the fact that we've got geopolitical tensions with a war in the eastern part of Europe, and then whether or not gas particularly fits into the transition mechanism in this country is going to be part of it. So let's look at that. The big ones and the big two are always Santos and Woodside. And both of them are telling you roughly the same things. This current financial year will be tough, and the one we've just been through is a tale of two stories. They have shown very clearly that price is nowhere near what it was at the start of last year, that the pressure in the market has eased, but at the same time, project costs, production costs, and overall operation costs are well and truly on the up. Then you've got the next part of the story, and this will be the key to their earnings, is how they are dealing with this whole idea that Canberra is trying to change the rules around what and can be done with regards to export, what can and can't be done with regards to existing offtake agreements, and whether or not existing future contracts or projects should be developed. That's a long list, I understand that, but why I say that, you can already hear Japan and South Korea are really, really worried by this, incredibly worried, because it looks, for instance, like Santos, that their Gladstone projects becomes really, really unvaluable. And not only unvaluable, the pressure around actually getting enough gas through it in the future, not now it's at full capacity, but in the future is definitely being questioned. Then also about the investment that's been put in and whether or not somewhere like South Korea and Japan look elsewhere. Places like Alaska, for example, would be the next thing if Canberra gets involved. And so that's why this earnings season is going to be slightly different for energy. They're going to tell you numbers that are reasonably okay. Yes, as I said, operational costs and APEX will be the big thing to watch, but I think they're going to actually come out swinging around the political side and how much of an impact geopolitics is having on their overall business and the sector as a whole.